Don't worry about the spoilers for an upcoming video. And I'm filming an upcoming video, okay, and I don't have the secondary camera, so you know, actually, well, I already filmed this video, you guys already saw it, but this is before I had the secondary camera, so I was like, you know what, might as well make another video while I'm at it. Hey guys, so welcome back to another video. In this video, we're going to be talking about a topic that a lot of people dislike. Macs. It's all those Windows people were like, you Macs, those overheating garbage things that you just open up Google Chrome and they overheat. I mean, look at this video. Or this video. Or this video. Just disgusting, man. Like, I'd rather have a $300 Windows computer than a $300 Mac computer. $300 Macs don't even exist. Just get yourself a Windows computer. Let me tell you, you're wrong. For the same price of a brand new budget Windows computer, you can get yourself a 2019 Intel Macbook Air. Now, I hear the Mac lovers now, we're just having a conversation here, Windows guys here, and like, my Mac guys are here, and they're just like, you got yourself Apple still again, like, bro, like, Intel's so outdated, it overheats and stuff, don't even bother. I mean, look, this thing's probably melted from the temperatures that it's experienced, and look, it has, oh no, the cursed fans on a MacBook Air. That's so pre-2020, oh, what a great year 2020 was. Oof, never forget it. Anyways, let's talk about a quick thing here. Just something in general, like quick advice in general for anyone. Don't buy budget brand new things. Buy old good things. Cause like, look, for example, for $400 right now, you could probably get yourself either a Galaxy A53, brand new phone, great phone. Is that the latest phone? I'll put text here if it's the latest phone. If it's not, I'm sorry. Or you can get yourself a Samsung Galaxy S20 Ultra for cheaper probably now. Which one's better? Obviously the Samsung Galaxy S20 Ultra, right? Same logic with computers. For the same price as a $300 budget Dell, you can get an Intel Core i5 dual core, 128 gig, 8 gigabytes of RAM, higher resolution, faster computer. Which one's better? So today in this video, let's just talk about, you know, how the Intel Macs still have value. Let's get into it. We're moving to the ultra wide camera, so sorry for the hidden quality, but yeah, we're going to be comparing $300 Dell computer that served me well for the past 3 years versus this old and reliable 4-year-old MacBook Air. Which one's better? First of all, one thing that Dell does have, I'm going to be fair here. Well, a couple things that Dell has an advantage. Number one, the size. I mean, like, just gives you an idea. We're talking about 15 or 16 inches versus 13 inches. So, okay, second topic, other than size, is the ports, which we all know Macs are really good at ports, especially at this time where they only force with the USB-C and they only just added USB-C to the iPhone. Calm down. Wow. Anyways, well, yep, he's had a few rough days in the backpack. Let's just say students in my school don't really care about your stuff. They just smash it around. Okay, I hope you can see that. But wait, let me just adjust the lighting. Hope that helps. You have full-on Ethernet. Sorry, Mac. Just have to deal with it for a bit, buddy. HDMI. I think it's only 4K30, but it's still pretty good. And 2 USB 2.0 ports. And over here, boom, we're not done. We have a Kensington lock port, just in case you're afraid of someone stealing your $300 computer. And you have a USB 3.0 port and an SD card. Oh, good job. What does the Mac have? Well, 2 USB-C ports and a headphone jack. It's clear to see that the clear winner by an edge is Dell. So Dell, you get that one. Okay, let's go to the next one, which is very important, which is a movability or travelability or whatever you like to call it. Basically, how easy it is to move it from point A to point B, which is where MacBook Airs always thrive. This thing weighs nothing. I mean, to like someone who's like hasn't hit the gym in like their whole life, they might think this 2-pound computer. I'll put the weight right here. Yeah, versus this computer, which I mean, yeah, it's not heavy in any way, but in comparison to the Mac, it's just quite the difference. I mean, like, and okay. I mean, yeah, it's just quite the difference. Yeah. So if you want to get something from point A to point B, that's the MacBook Air. By the way, just for fun, I'm gonna put in points right here. Let's put it right here. Yep. And then right here. Perfect. So yeah, so you can see which one's winning so far. Next thing, because I forgot the number. It's right here. I'm making the editing harder on myself. What am I doing? Anyways, the next thing is the keyboards. Let's open these up. Okay. Yep, Intel inside. We know that. That's also a way to say that we're going to hide the fact that it has an Intel Celeron in it. Anyways, first thing. Okay. Mac. Give me a second. Okay, we're back. Sorry about that. Okay. One thing, why Windows computers in general? Why have this? Why not having the center? Like that annoys me. Also, why waste this perfectly good space from the bottom to the top where you could perfectly have a trackpad? Look at this. It's using every possible inch in its center. Just looks so good. Well, this just looks like midway through the manufacturing process, they forgot to add it, so they're like, oh, well, let's just slap in the one part where it fits. Anyways, keyboards, how do they actually feel? Okay, number one, this is something that Windows computers have never had an advantage over Macs, but look, here it's super easy, yeah? Oh my, it's more difficult the further you go. That's called a diving board design. Basically, let's see if I can find an image of it, but it's basically where the bottom part is easier to click, but the top part is harder to click, which is kind of inconsistent if you're just like trying to fluently use Windows. Whilst in the Mac, it has actually, fun fact about the Mac, the trackpad is actually fake. It's not real. In fact, if you can, in fact, if I put this close, you can actually see it doesn't click. It's a vibration inside of the computer that, you know what, I'm just gonna deal with it. I'm gonna, so you can show my name? I'm gonna blur anyways. But it's because of the vibrations, it actually feels smooth. And if you're using an app like I don't know, PowerPoint or Word, yes, I'm gonna be using Microsoft apps. They're good. I'll admit that, Microsoft. Anyways, you feel vibration while you're moving around. It's very nice. Meanwhile, this is just like, and you might be like, but you can't compare $1,000 to $300. No, right now you can buy this for the same price as you can buy this. We're making a comparison for the same price. Anyways, keyboards. How do they feel? Okay, first. Okay, let's move the Mac out of the way for a second. This just feels kind of flimsy, to be honest. Like, yeah, it's very padded, but it's not very clicky. I mean, the space bar, you hit it really hard and it's nice, but it's kind of mushy, you know. Not a lot of movement, you know. So I can totally see someone being completely fine with this, but numerical keyboard is actually really, really nice. You know, it's a nice addition to have, so you don't have to use this. You just have this, quickly do maths and stuff. That's nice. I'll hand that to you, Dell. You made good use of the extra space. I mean, you know, Apple doesn't have this on their 16-inch MacBooks. Anyways, so yeah, that's how it feels. Now let's quickly move to the Mac. As you can tell, like, it has a good click to it. Like, it feels nice to type on. Like, I feel like when I'm writing on this, I can get a good productive 4 hours of homework in. I'm such a nerd. Anyways, yeah, so the keyboard, hands down, goes to the Mac. It's uncontested, except for the thing that the Dell computer has a numerical keyboard, but you know. Next thing that we should talk about is the displays. So, yeah, the Mac is stubborn. It turns on really easily. I mean, it's just a feature of the Mac, but just a little pet peeve. Let's turn this guy on. So, first of all, the screens. I mean, it's uncontested, really. Look at those viewing angles. Look at those viewing angles. Meanwhile, look at those viewing angles. Like, dead on is actually pretty good, but then the colors are gone. Yeah, it's a clear difference. I mean, look. Next thing, which is a quick thing, but it's pretty important, software updates. You might be like, oh, this thing's old. Like, you know, it's probably gonna have no more software updates. You probably put a fake macOS Sonoma wallpaper on it. But what if I told you this thing's running full macOS Sonoma, and based on my math, Apple usually gives around minimum 5 years of software updates to all their devices, which is great. Apple, that's awesome. Good job. But that means that this thing will have until at least the next major macOS update, minimum. And their 2018 iPad Pros, look how many years those got in software updates. So it's clear to say that this thing's going to last for a long time. It's going to be nice and reliable and quick. Meanwhile, this thing's already slowing down. Are you kidding me? This thing's already slowing down. Like, I'll show you right now how it's like to open up Edge. Oh, battery running low. The quality of this video is rapidly deteriorating. Well, first of all, let's compare Mac's brightness. Boom, straight away. Look at the difference. Wait, let me focus on this guy versus this guy. It's quite a big difference. Okay? Boom, done. Okay? Thinking about it? Come on? Still not there. So it loads everything there. Okay. Okay, time for the audio test. So as you can tell, absolute landslide on the Mac versus the Windows computer. Sorry, buddy, just not win. Now, as you can tell, there's just a massive difference. I mean, this one's jittering right here. Look, it's playing it perfectly smooth. I definitely recommend watching this video, by the way. It took a lot of effort, and thank you so much for making this video reach 4,000 views. The resolution's pretty clearly a real step up with the MacBook versus the Windows computer. Which one would I recommend? Obviously this one in every way, shape, or form. And you might have noticed in the speaker recording that this one actually sounded louder. It does get louder, but that doesn't mean better. More doesn't mean better. What do you prefer, an Intel Celeron with 4 cores or an Intel Core i5 with dual cores? And you might be like, I don't know the performance difference. Well, look, Intel Core i5 dual core, Intel Celeron quad dual core. Anyways, more doesn't always mean better. So keep in mind that better sound is way better than louder sound, because you can easily, if you really want to, dig into the settings of your earbuds and set up the volume to be louder than what it's actually in the software. Is it just sound more distorted at max volume? Yes. So don't think just because the louder volume, it doesn't mean better. As you can tell here, it is an absolute landslide right here. Now, time to get to another thing. Now let's get to build quality. A Dell computer for $300 is made out of plastic. You can tell this is made of plastic. What is that? Do you see that kind of bending on the Mac? I mean, if you really do it, like, yeah, you can make it happen, but it's pretty difficult. You know, that's because this is made of cheap plastic and this is made of high quality aluminum. It was made to be nice. That's the thing about a Mac versus a Windows computer. The Mac was built when the person bought it, because you don't have to buy this used to get the same price. But anyways, when the person bought it, it was made to be a high ranked product, but now it lowered in price and you can get it for the same price as this thing. Yeah, this thing would definitely like maybe get a dent, but it would not break apart. I mean, like, ooh, that's sturdy. I mean, it's well built. I mean, the back is nice and smooth. I mean, whew, the back here, that's not as clean as what the Mac is going for. Overheating. Which one overheats faster? This one warms up faster. It doesn't overheat faster, it warms up faster than this one. Yet, the thing is, this one has a higher peak performance. It does warm up faster and sometimes does get concerningly loud fan noise. But this thing you can play Minecraft perfectly fine. The fans will spin up, but it's fine. This thing you tried to watch a YouTube video at 4K and yeah, it's not gonna play it. Well, this thing can perfectly play it. Performance is a pretty big deal. Yeah, it's clear that the MacBook Air is way better than a $300 Windows computer. So that was just a quick comparison to just make a point that you really do not need a brand new thing. You just need the old good stuff. That's what I recommend in general. I just like to make this point clear. If you're going to buy something, it's more worth it to get the older, better thing than the new old thing. The old flagship thing, it was designed to be good. It was designed to last for years. Versus the new thing was designed to cut corners. Really, it was designed to cut corners. This Mac, when it came out at a retail price of $1,000, it was at that $1,000 price where it was made. They could afford this nice design. They could afford that fast processor. I mean, still decently fast, actually. I don't know why I did quotation marks. Still decently fast for basic tasks. I mean, the other computer, you're using it for basic tasks. I'm sorry, but you're using it for basic tasks. You're not doing anything more than basic tasks with that thing. This thing can do it 10 times better. So, it's self-evident that you should be getting a $300 flagship laptop in general. If you don't like Macs, just get a $300 old XPS and Dell. That thing will absolutely smash this thing over there. It's over here. So, my point is, in general, this is an incredible value product right now. But if you don't want to get a Mac, if you want to get a Windows computer, just get a $300 old thing. In general, yeah, then I'll say it once, I'll say it again. Don't buy new, crappy old stuff that they probably are making people work for terrible wages in China to just sell it out for cheap for it to be destroyed in 2 years' time, even though you treat it really well. But in reality, it's just built like garbage. That's just the truth of it. Cheap stuff are made to be cheap. Flagship stuff are made to stay flagship. Anyways, hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please leave a like. And if you'd like to even more, please subscribe. I made 100 subscribers. Thank you guys so much. Of course, all of this is completely optional. If you don't like it, put as much hate comment as you want. The last time someone put a hate comment and it actually raised up my views. It got one of my views to one of the most viewed videos on my YouTube channel, just because he added a little bit of a hate comment. So yeah, feel free to leave all the hate comments you want. But anyway, jokes aside, seriously hope you guys have an amazing day. Yeah, again, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye. You know, it's Christmas time, you know, that was a terrible ending. This is a better ending. Goodbye, I don't know.